Greetings, YouTube. This is Michael Steinmetz here. Today about to start up with this updated video of Doctor Who video cassette. And look at how much all of those Doctor Who VHS collections I've been grown. Now, this is going to be good. So let's get started. Here we have is The Crusade in the Space Museum. And the Ice Warriors. Moving on. Here we have the Hartnell Years presented by Sylvester McCoy. The Troughton Years presented by John Pertwee. And the Pertwee Years presented by John Pertwee. And the Tom Baker Years, presented by Tom Baker. The Daleks, the Early Years, introduced by Peter Davison. Cybermen, the Early Years, introduced by Colin Baker. The Colin Baker Years, presented by Colin Baker. The Canine and Company, A Girl's Best Friend. More Than 30 Years in the TARDIS. An Unearthly Child. The Daleks with the Dead Planet and the Expeditions. The Edge of Destruction. And the Doctor Who pilot episode, including The Missing Years and the Underwater Menace. Here we have the Keys of Marinus, the Aztecs, the Sensorites, the Reign of Terror, Planet of Giants, the Dalek Invasion of Earth, the Rescue and the Romans, the Web Planet, the Time Meddler. Moving on to the next row. The Ark, the Gunfighters, the War Machines, the 10th Planet, the Tomb of a Cyberman, the Dominators, the Mind Robber, the Invasion, the Crotons, the Seeds of Death, the War Games, Spearhead from Space, Doctor Who and the Silurians, the Ambassadors of Death, Inferno, Terror of the Autons, the Mind of Evil, the Claws of Axos, Colony in Space, the Daemons, the Day of the Daleks, the Curse of Peladon. Moving on to the next row. The Sea Devils, the Mutants, the Time Monster, the Three Doctors, Carnival of Monsters, Frontier in Space, Planet of the Daleks, the Green Death, the Time Warrior, Invasion of the Dinosaurs, Death to the Daleks, the Monster of Peladon, the Planet of Spiders, Robot, the Ark in Space, Sontaran Experiment and Genesis of the Daleks, Revenge of a Cyberman, Terror of the Zygons, and Terror of the Zygons re-release copy with 4-parter version, Planet of Evil, Pyramids of Mars. Moving on to the next row. The Android Invasion, the Brain of Morbius, the Brain of Morbius Collector's Edition, the Seeds of Doom, the Mask of Mandragora, the Hand of Fear, the deadly assassin, the face of evil, the robots of death, the talons of Wei Chang, horror of Fang Rock, the invisible enemy, the image of Fandal, the Sunmakers, Underworld, the invasion of time, the Reboats Operation, the Pirate Planet, the Stones of Blood, the Androids of Tara, the Power of Kroll, and the Armageddon Factor, Destiny of the Daleks, the City of Death, the Creature from the Pit, the Nightmare of Eden. And moving on to the next row. The Horns of Naimon, Shada, Leisure Hive, Meglos, and the E-Space Trilogy box set contains all 5 collections. We got Full Circle, State of Decay, and Warrior's Gate. Then the Keeper of Traken, Legopolis, Castrovalva, Forward to Doomsday, Kinda, The Visitation and Black Orchid, Earthshock, Time Flight, Arc of Infinity, Snake Dance, Modern Undead, Terminus, Enlightenment. The 5 Doctors Collector's Edition and the Keen's Demons. The 5 Doctors, Warriors of the Deep, The Awakening, and Frontios. Moving on to the next row. Resurrection of the Daleks, Planet of Fire, The Caves of Androzani, The Twin Dilemma, Attack of the Cybermen, Vengeance on Varos, Mark of the Rani, The 2 Doctors, Time Lash, Revelation of the Daleks, and The Trial of a Time Lord limited edition box set. Contains all 4 episodes. The Mysterious Planet, Mind Warp, Terror of the Vervoids, and The Ultimate Foe. Here we go to Sylvester McCoy. Time in Irani, Paradise Towers, Delta and the Bannerman, Dragonfire. The Daleks Limited Edition box set contains The Chase and Remembrance of the Daleks, The Happiness Patrol, Silver Nemesis, The Greatest Show in the Galaxy, Battlefield, Ghostlight, The Curse of Fenric, Survival, and the reconstruction VHS of Doctor Who the movie with Paul McGann. That's all I have been having, because this is a very good VHS collection. I'm going to watch all these when I'm about to do exactly what I ever have to do. Because before I go, I just wanted to give it a quick shout out to the Doctor Who guide, Alex Patterson. Alex, your video is so cool. Keep up the good work. Make sure you check out Doctor Who guide with all his videos, like he's got all the US and UK versions and all sorts of stuff. That's why I put a link in subscription down below. So, because this is going to be good. So, and then I'm going to give it a quick shout out to this newer YouTube lady is... never mind about that. I have to figure it out later. So, this is Michael Steinmate saying peace and God bless us, YouTube. Bye now.